Hi, Andrew here with more Stream of Consciousness. These last few recording sessions have started out with very little plan. Just me rambling. And doing that once in a while, instead of having a few notes that I then read over and get ready and try and string something semi-coherent together, that has its place, absolutely. And yes, some of those videos, actually, I mapped out the insanity that you saw. Some of them are like this, where it's just a stream of consciousness, where I'm just trying to brain dump. And when I was talking in the last one about my my memoirs, that I'm about a third of the way through, I've been using the memoirs to organize my thoughts. The videos, I'm just using as a brain dump, get them out. And I talked about in recent videos, I've mentioned again my attempts to build an off-ramp from corporate hell, the cubicle farm, being a gopher engineer. You know, the gopher pops up out of his hole, pops up over the cubicle wall. Anyway, that I think there's something more, there's something better for me, and I don't want to be doing this for the next 30 years till, you know, they take me out of the office, toes up. And it occurred to me that noodling these things, free-forming these things, just brain dumping these things, as I have attempted to make this mid to late life pivot, how much of it do you suppose is because I can literally divide my life into 3 sections as regards my depression? The part where I didn't have it. I'm sure there was a time in my life I didn't have it, that it didn't manifest. The first time I felt it, the first time I can recall feeling it was around the age of 15. So sometime probably in early puberty, early adolescence, something happened that made me me, that brought this on. Now, it's possible I was born this way, I don't know, but I was totally, utterly unaware of it. That innocence of childhood. That would be the first section. The next section, it has manifested itself. The little monster's there, he's whispering in my ear, he's telling me, I won't go into what he tells me. He tells me to do terrible things. I make excuses. I ignore him. I slug through. I live in denial. That comes to a head in February of 2021. That would be the next section of my life. So from 0 to 15-ish, from 15 to 53, and then the rest of it, the post-admittance, the post-sweeping away of the river of denial. I'm not in denial. I think I'm pretty fucking open about it. And that's the latest, that's the rest of my life. Those 3 pieces. I either didn't have it and was totally, completely, and utterly, and in all other ways unaware of it. Then it manifested and I was in some sense aware of it. It was there, but I wasn't admitting it. I was hiding it. I was not confronting it. I was living with it. Then it almost killed me and I had to make a change. Do you suppose that my leaning into my determination to make this late stage career, whatever, life change is part of that? I'm trying to leave things behind, trying to lay down burdens, trying to put weights that I've been carrying for a long time. Thank you for that description, Damon. that the negativity inside me, I've carried it so long, I'm trying to put it down. I enjoy mechanical engineering. I like what I do, but I'm looking to leave it behind. Is it because too much of my life, in the vast majority of my career, was full of these negative cycles and difficulties where even my triumphs have dark shadows because of my struggles with depression? Is that a cause? I don't know. It would certainly explain it. I'm going to have to take this up with Dr. Headshrinker next week. Am I looking to, I hate the term pivot, but it is functional. Am I looking to pivot away from the old life to try and leave that behind, to forge forward with wifey who has put up with me for 25 years? To form an even better and stronger bond with my boys, to make deeper connections with the few friends that I have left, the people who have stuck with me or come to me during all this shit? I don't know. I'll have to think more on it. And who knows, maybe that becomes a chapter in the book. I think I'm going to have to wrap this up and make a note to put that as a chapter in the book. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching. That was my time. Now is your time. And in the meantime, take care, and you'll see me soon.